Hello, hello. Good evening and welcome to another What's New Wednesday. Just going to make a little tweak to my camera here. Sorry about that. That's a little bit better. Hello, Emma. Hello, everyone else who is tuning in. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will tell you that we were this close to not having What's New tonight. There was a power outage here in Whitby. Looks like there was a broken power pole, whether someone had an accident or something like that, and we were without power. It came up about 6:15 or so. So it was a close call. And unfortunately, what we've been noticing lately, I don't know if you've noticed it as well, whenever we lose power, our cell signal tends to drop significantly as well. So good news is, hopefully people are safe, that there wasn't a huge accident that resulted in people not being safe, but the power is back, cell service is back, and boy, the catchphrase for tonight is, it's so pretty. Let's say it all together. It's so pretty. Some people may even call it a drinking game tonight. So if you have your beverage of choice with you, every time I say it's so pretty, you might want to take a sip or two. Anyways, we've got lots of good stuff to show you tonight. We've got some announcements, and I think I am just about to get in. Thank you, Adrian. Adrian says, it's so pretty. I see lots of people joining in. Get that it's so pretty face. I almost need a sign. It's so pretty. But without further ado, and I should have been showing this side with our website. I think a lot of you know it. Our Facebook page, obviously you know it because you're here. We do have Instagram, and go check out our YouTube channel if you have not done so recently. I think we're at about 130 some odd videos on YouTube. We're closing in on a milestone, so I think we're just maybe a handful of people short of 900 followers on YouTube. And I know we're still 6 months in the year, but I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of the year. So if you haven't followed our YouTube channel yet, go to YouTube and find us. All right, let's jump right in. So we are going to start off with your favorite and mine, 49 and Market. We have two new collections here from 49 and Market. Now this time with both collections, we did not bring in single sheets. So we have collection packs. We have 6x8, we have rub-ons and washi and all kinds of fun stuff, but no single sheets. With the previous lines, the collection packs really went fast and really went first. So we decided to focus on these collections right now. Good evening to everyone who is tuning in late. This is the paper edition of What's New Wednesday. We've got all kinds of paper lines to show you tonight. So the first line is called Curator's Meadow. It is a 12x12 collection. It is very, very traditional 49 and Market style. It's got all these collage papers and different groupings, and the colors are very soft and muted. Let's see if I can get this cracked open without it sticking to me. Oops. All right, so we'll just take a quick flip through. Very earthy, very rustic. The cover sheet always has some great cut aparts. I'm just going to raise the camera a bit so you guys can get that full 12x12 experience. Look at the beautiful birds and all of this great kind of collage-y paper. Let's go this way. The moths and the butterflies, nice subtle patterns on the back. Look at that beautiful little chipmunk. Very much looks like painted artwork. Very subtle, but little hits of color that you can bring in, your accents. Look at these beautiful moths and butterflies. Love the blue one here. Great journal paper on the back and some more toadstools and flowers and that kind of thing. So this is Curator's Meadow. There is also a solids pack that you can get to coordinate with that. And then all the things. So, postage stamp washi tape. Really, really cute. Great for doing borders or adding just little accents. We do have the Meadow rub-ons. And so here we've got some animals. We've got some moths and butterflies. And Janine does a fabulous job with designing these with the paper in behind, the postage stamps. Look at all these coffee rings. Just some really great accents that you can add to any paper. We do have the 6x8 collection to go along with this. And if you've never held a piece of 49 and market paper in your hand, just wait till you get it. It is thick. It is sturdy. You can distress it. You can tear it. There's so many amazing things you can do with 49 and market paper that you might be afraid to do with other papers because they're just not quite the strength or the thickness. So you got to try it. You absolutely do. These are the ephemera bits, and you get so much. Like you get all kinds of little labels and tags and tickets and book plates. There's 78 pieces in total. And then there are the laser cuts. So laser cuts, as I have mentioned before, are like your chipboard, like your ephemera die cuts. But they are actually cut using a laser. So this gives you all kinds of intricate little areas. You do have to be gentle when popping these out, but this is a sturdy material that you can push those out of. So yes, you have to be gentle, but you can get, look how detailed and delicate that piece is. You can get some really beautiful pieces to add to your pages and cards and whatnot. 83 pieces in that laser cut set. And then I have two more pieces to show you from this line. There is the Wings washi tape and there is the Meadow washi tape. Now I'm going to try and gently get this label up. See if we can take a peek at what's inside here. Make sure we can close it up again. Here we go, almost. Ooh, it is a 4-inch roll. So with this one, I'm not going to be able to get this out easily, so I'm just going to leave it for now. But it is a vellum-like texture quality, so it does have a translucency to it, and it very much looks like that beautiful collage paper we've seen on some of the other pages. Snuck it down. And then the Wings one, this is also a 4-inch roll, and by being called Wings, I almost wonder if there are butterflies on this. Let's get this guy open. Maybe I'm not going to be able to get this one open. Matt, can you tell me, is there a picture of the 4-inch washi tape on the website? Or just the box? Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, look. Here we go. So once again, it's more of that collage type paper, but lots more butterflies, dragonflies, that kind of texture and pattern to it. So it just goes perfectly with all, I've already had that one open. Goes perfectly with that very soft and muted collection. And I'll get that back together afterwards. All right, so that is the Curator's Meadow. Curator's Meadow, very soft, vintagey, very traditional. Now, let's go to the opposite side of the spectrum. And the next line, I think you've already seen some sneak peeks, and I know some of you have already been ordering it, but this one takes things in a whole new direction. Look at that gorgeous palette. All kinds of purples and greens and teals. This is the Art Options Viking line. So once again, we did not get single sheets. We know you're going to want it all anyways. So let's take a peek. Some gorgeous cutouts. So these ones you do have to fussy cut yourself, but they're extra pieces that are on the cover sheet of that collection pack. Look how stunning they are. It looks like someone has literally watercolored every single page. It is just so beautiful. It's so pretty. In this case, doesn't even cut it. This is beyond pretty, and I know that these are going to go really fast. So make sure you snag some of the Art Options Viking for your collection. Look, it's just so soft and so pretty. Any ideas on what colors of distress ink would work with this line? Well, the purples, I would probably go with your Villainous Potion. And this is just totally off the top of my head, so don't quote me on this. Your Mermaid Lagoon would go really nice with it. The green, I'm drawing a blank on names, but we can take a look and we can see what suggestions we can make in terms of distress color. Look at that. Look at that beautiful teal. So that is the collection pack. Matthew, is there a solids pack as well?
No, not with that one.
This one, there is no solids pack. So I think Darlene may have already been trying to match some cardstock, some of our Basil cardstock to this. We can post that as well if you want some suggestions as to what colors match. Obviously, I don't have the full collection of cardstock here, so we'll make that a to-do list item for tomorrow so that you can get some cardstock that matches as well as some suggested ink colors. Now, in this line, there are lots of bits. So there is the 6x8 pad. There is the ephemera pack, and here's the flip side of it. Look at all those gorgeous colors. Look at all those pieces. So again, 73 mix and match pieces. There's a card kit. So it gives you all the bits and pieces that you can use to make some really beautiful floral cards. We have our laser cuts. Again, lots of great pieces. These lacy pieces are a lot of fun. Some beautiful flowers, some different berries and florals and foliage and butterflies. Oh my. Rub-ons. And I love how this one has sentiments as part of it. Really great inspirational or memory keeping sentiments for that. Sorry, my words are failing me. But also some great additional pieces. And these rub-ons, they just go on like butter. Like, they're absolutely beautiful. My recommendation is you kind of cut out the area that you want and then rub it down. These fit nicely in the Avery L large pockets if you need something to store it in. There is chipboard. So lots of tabs and call-outs and little label pieces in the chipboard pieces. And then this one has a beautiful washi. This one is a washi set. So there's 4 rolls in total. There's this large one here. And then look at how skinny this one is. Oh my goodness. And now they're all falling out. So there's a purple one. There's this polka dotty one. There's more of a collagey one. And there's a super skinny one that would just give you little hits of color. Help you line things up on your page. What a great collection that is. So that is the assorted Viking. Oh, these are called fabric tape as opposed to the washi tape. So it does have a little slightly different texture to that paper or to that tape. And then there's one more amazing thing that I want to show you for this collection. Let me just get them put away here. And that is, we actually have a layout kit for you to create with this collection. So in the collection, and don't look at in this collection, you get a collection pack, you get a rub-on pack, you get the laser cuts, you get the ephemera bits, and you get a series of book plates. So it's a really great value. In fact, the price on the kit is less than if you were to buy the pages individually or the pieces individually. Plus you get the instructions. So there are two-page layouts, and this is the first one. Now you could either treat them as 2-page layout or 2 single-page layouts, but all the instructions walk you through this beautiful layout here. Some great call-outs. Lots of great layering, some distressing, a little bit of paper curling, and a big thank you to Tanya on our team. She took this as a class in one of our trade shows and put this sample together. And again, because this paper is so thick and sturdy, this looks like it's got some extra paper on the back as well. You've got a really good solid layout here. The second layout is right here, and where's my instructions? Make sure I get it in the right direction. Dream goes on the right. Look at how gorgeous that is. And you know what's really fun? There are multiple layers. So you've got lots and lots of room for photos, and you can even do some hidden journaling in here as well. So this is all using that book plates pack that comes in your kit, and there's more. So you get the full instructions for these two-page layouts, or like I said, you could consider them 4 single-page layouts, but they also showed us 2 bonus layouts. Now these ones do not have full instructions. However, there is a sample photo, and then we have stepped out all of the pieces that you need to grab from your remainder of your kit in order to create them. So that is the bonus layout number 1. And again, it's got one of those little book plate things that flip and flop and have extra pages. And then there is this gorgeous one as well. So go and grab the kit. It gets you lots and lots of stuff, as well as the instructions. You're kind of getting the instruction for free. So, you know, why wouldn't you get this bundle? And I would love to see what you make with even the leftover bits from that. There's not a ton of stuff left over, but if you just add a few more sheets of paper, you've got lots of laser cuts and ephemera bits that you can use to make even more layouts than those 2, 4, 6 individual pages. Yeah, it's a really great idea. There's lots of layering involved in this, and gives you lots of inspiration and lots of practice using a different line that maybe you haven't used before. All right, we're going to take a little commercial break, and I'm going to update you on some events and some other things that are going to happen in the next couple of weeks with the store. And then Matt's going to bring me in the simple story stuff that we just got in, just went out on the floor this afternoon. But before we get there, don't forget about our Flash Sale Friday. So this Friday is our second Flash Sale Friday. We're going to have up to 10 more hot deals. I will go live at around 10 o'clock on Friday on the Facebook page, and I'm going to walk you through all the deals. They will be available to purchase on the website. So you guys are all on Facebook, so because you're already here. But those of you who are watching the replay of this, maybe on YouTube or through our newsletter, if you're not on Facebook, don't worry. Just go to the website, look for our Flash Sale Friday banner, click through, and all of those hot deals will be available. And it's a mix of stamps and papers and dies and other great stuff. I'm not even going to give it away. You got to tune in this Friday at 10 a.m. You've probably seen on our Facebook page already, and if you are a Tim fan, Tim Holtz fan, we've got a new color coming. Any guesses? Any guesses what that color will be? I know a lot of people are calling for a yellow. We have not had a new yellow in all of the new colors that he has launched. He has launched 8 new colors. Way back when he started, he said he had 12, so that means there are 4 more. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows what's happened in the last 18 to 24 months since he started launching these new colors. This was very much a 2020 thing where he said he was going to do 12 colors in 18 months. Well, we're beyond that timeline. So you know what? Maybe Tim has some stuff up his sleeve. If you are a Tim collector where you like to have it all, regardless of what it is, excuse me, we have already put this new mystery color up for pre-sale on our website. You can buy the pieces individually, and as per most of the releases we've had in the past, there is a distress ink with re-inker. There is an oxide ink with re-inker. There are the 2 sprays, the spray stain and the oxide spray. There is paint, and there is the embossing glaze. Now, you can buy individual pieces, absolutely, but Matt was getting creative, and he has made up a series of bundles. So this bundle is the I Want It All. You can just one click, and you can get every single item in the new color. Bundle number 2 is just about the heroes. So you get a distress pad, an oxide pad, a distress inker, and a oxide re-inker all at once. We've got bundle 3, which has your oxide pad, your oxide re-inker, your oxide spray, the paint and glaze, and then a distress version of that. So your distress ink, your re-inker, your spray stain, the paint and glaze as well. So these are all under the pre-sale tab on our website. The reveal will be on Saturday, June the 18th, which is not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. That is also Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine launch weekend. So you know what? There's going to be a lot of great reasons to come in the store, get your magazine, see the launch. We don't know if we will have product in hand on Saturday or not. Likely not. I think that's only ever happened once, maybe twice that we had it in the store. But we've already got our orders placed. They will ship them as soon as they are given the go-ahead. And we generally have them, within a week after launch. So go ahead, get those pre-sales in. Other things that walked in the door today that, you know what, I didn't even think to grab an extra one to show you guys. We have Reminiscence Book 4. If you are an Elizabeth Crafts fan, you know that this is a paper book. It's about an 8x10 size, give or take. It's going to go fast. And my understanding is this is a one and done. So once I sell through the inventory that I brought in, it's gone. It's already sold out in North America, and they are not reprinting. So if you are an Elizabeth Craft fan and you have not already got this, then you need to run and get that now. There is also the fabric line from one of her designers, and this is a 12x12 paper pack. Look at all these great patterns. Go and check these out on the website if you want to see what the insides look like for that. All right, so flash sales, distress color, SCT magazine on the 17th. You have to come in the store, and it's $30 or more in purchases. That gets you a free magazine. If you are ordering online starting next Friday, June 17th, if you would like a magazine added to your order and you qualify, please just put a note in the order notes. We're not going to set up a SKU or anything else. We can just add it if you request it, but you must request it. All right. Who's ready for the latest and greatest from Simple Stories? Give me some love. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Thumbs up. And get ready to say, it's so pretty. Well, actually, this first one, I don't know if we'd call it pretty, but it sure is fun. This is the Into the Wild line from Simple Stories. It's got some really bright colors. It's got some great little critters. And this pack was designed by the same designer who made their boho baby line. So maybe you've got a baby coming in your life. Maybe you've just had one join your family in various different ways. This is a great way to really boost some of the color or create some accompanying or coordinating pieces because it is very much in that same style. I mean, these elephants, look at that baby elephant. He is just adorable. The koalas, the zebra, the monkeys, the sloth, just hanging. Gotta love that. There is also a card kit to go with this. If you've got teens, tweens, maybe older children who are looking for this would make a great rainy day summertime project. So something you can definitely start stocking up on. These card kits are amazing because all you need to do is add your adhesive, no scissors, no paper trimmer, no nothing, just sticky stuff to put these together. So a great way to start building up for rainy days this summertime. We brought in the 6x8 pad. Oh, and again, they put the sticky part on the wrong area. Look at those little tigers, those lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. We have the enamel dots and we have the bits and pieces. So this is a great fun if you're doing zoo trips, if you've just got a bunch of wild animals in your family, that would be lots of fun for that. And you know what? We are just all starting to travel, make travel plans. So if you want to pre-make some of your layouts, Let's Go is perfect for road trips, cottage trips, and all kinds of things on the road. So with both Into the Wild and Let's Go, just collection packs, no single sheets.
Into the Wild has some single sheets.
Oh, sorry, Matt is correcting me. We did bring in some of the single sheets for Into the Wild, but you'll have to check the website for that. But look, just look at all these fun. Let's Fly Away, On the Road Again, the little VW, lots of tickets and call outs and great little word stickers. Would be perfect for a traveler's notebook or a mini album to take on the road. We've got our journal bits. We've got our bits and pieces. Again, super cute. Puffy stickers. The sticker book. Look at that little Instax camera. And those look like portholes. The cars on the go. Great, great colors. They're bright without being super in your face. Here's our 6x8 pad. And yes, I'm rushing because I see what Matt just put over the side.
Oh, you got time. You're okay.
Matt says I've got time, but I can't wait to show you the next one. I really, really can't. So let's just take a breath. Oh, that's Into the Wild. That was in the wrong pile. That's okay, though. Again, I love that little lion. I love the little tiger. Stay wild. And that is 2 out of 3 from Simple Stories. All right. The next line I'm going to show you, I need to build up some anticipation for it. I need to tease you. Those of you who have known me for a little while know that I am a huge lover of lighthouses, anchors, everything nautical. And so it really is quite fitting that my older son has joined the Navy and he is prepping for his first on-ship deployment, probably later this summer. Everything nautical is everything that speaks to the heart of my soul. And so when I saw this next line, which is called Simple Vintage, Vintage Seas, and yeah, there is a double vintage in there. I knew that even if you guys did not buy a single sheet, I knew I had to have it. So, just means there's more for me, I guess, right? I'm going to start actually because, here we go. And again, this has literally just arrived and I saw it in person for the first time today. Let's just take a moment. It's so pretty. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys are going to love this as much as I do. This one we brought in all the things. There's single sheets, there's the collections, there's a whole pile of stuff over here to the side that I'm going to show you in a minute. And yes, I'm going to rip this baby right open because it's definitely staying home with me. That's not even a question. All right. Simple Vintage, Vintage Seas, mouthful of a name, and even more creative inspiration. Like, oh my word. The artisticness in this designer's work is top notch. Beautiful, looks like it's all been watercolored. And I guarantee you that what you're seeing on the screen is not even as good as in person. And then the B-sides all have really great patterns that will accompany and support these beautiful pages. We've got a new map of the world. And yes, we know that there is a typo. We are just calling this old world language. It's the new map of the world, and we're just going to go with it. Just call it Old English. Look at that beautiful collage page. Look at these beautiful photos. This one, Darlene was picking this one up today. I think it's this one. But the colors are vibrant. Those burgundies are so rich. The blues are beyond blue. The teals are stunning. And look at that watercolor background. We've got our traditional red stripe. Great little icon page. And again, as a lighthouse lover, I love the variety and the style of the lighthouses that are on these papers. You do have variety. This one has anchors on the back. This gorgeous one has this beautiful whale sailing across the bottom of the ocean, and the waves are just crashing above him. I forgot, oh, maybe this was the one I saw too. And it's interesting. I don't know if Simple Stories has changed their printing process, but there is a slight satiny kind of sheen on the paper. So I'm thinking that they've done something different with the printing to get that depth of color. And it is just absolutely beyond excellence. Little sandpipers, a nice kind of wood grainy, barnboardy stripe, some more anchors. This one is kind of a tone on tone with the whale and the lighthouse and all the sea creatures. We have a journaling page. More whales. Absolutely stunning. Here is a great example of all the different lighthouses. So there's one guy over here. There's this one here. There's one here. Just some nice deep colors. Look at those starfish. And I love how they're all not perfectly lying flat. You've got some different textures there. Another cut apart sheet. A great little icon page. Your 4x6 pages or panels. And a great kind of teal ropey, again, probably not showing well on the camera, but these are all like little ropes crisscrossing across the page. Allison says she's going whale watching this summer. Absolutely. Like, this is totally right up your alley. We are looking to go see Sam in Halifax this summer, so I already know that I'm going to have pictures galore for this paper line. So that is all the papers. That was the collection pack, but we also have the single sheets. There is a solids pack to go with it. There is a card kit. Some of these cards would be amazing for Father's Day. We were talking last night about things that are good for masculine cards, those starfish, the anchors, all of these ropey papers, perfect for masculine cards. We have, whoops, that's a sneaky peeky, the essential kit. So this gives you all the papers in the collection, as well as, so basically a collection kit with the 12 papers and the cardstock stickers, the page pieces, the chipboard stickers, and the nautical bits and pieces. So again, this is kind of an I want it all, I'm going to do lots of layouts kind of pack. We did show you the cardstock stickers. You can get that separately if you don't get it in the collection. There is also the banner stickers. So these work perfectly across the top or across the bottom of a layout. You can trim them and cut the slice and dice them so that you can use them in smaller areas. What else have we got? We've got this wavy stencil. The washi tape. Extraordinary. That coral, the anchors, the stripes, and of course, those lighthouses. Yeah, I think just one of everything is staying home here with me. We've got foam stickers. Another whale there for you. We've got the chipboard frames. So you've got your portholes and your oars, and there's a lighthouse and all kinds of great icons to go with that. We have the sticker book. Alphabets, word stickers, icons, banners, lighthouses galore. A few more alphas, some great little call-outs. We have chipboard stickers. Here are the page pieces. These are great little title sets to help you finish off your layout. Seize the day, time to sail away, a great lighthouse, the crab, the ship. We have, what are these? Chipboard clusters. So also very popular within the Simple Stories lines. They are, imagine like coaster size. They're about 4.5 inches in diameter, and they're made out of chipboard, so they give you dimension, but also some great little texture and visual interest. This one, this one here and this one here looks like a Viewmaster type thing, but with some accents. We have decorative brads. We, of course, have the 6x8 pad. We have more and more. We have our nautical bits, which is all kinds of the coral and the lighthouses and the whales. We have the bits and pieces, which have a few more sentiment type banners, some tags, some little tags, or some, tickets, I guess is the word I'm thinking. Some oars, some great words. Enamel dots. Got to have those coordinating enamel dots. We have layered stickers. So like I said, we brought in all the things. And all the things can just stay right here at home with me if you don't want them, but I know you guys are going to want them. And then probably, well, there's a lot in this pack that I absolutely love, but I am always on my lookout for great lighthouse stamps, because this way you can choose your own colors, choose your own creations, and these are just, some of the best that I have ever seen. So I'm very excited about that Simple Vintage Seas stamp set and this entire line. So you've seen it all. It is absolutely, Carrie, you have nailed it. It is an amazing collection. And I've got one more thing to show you that is associated with this. Now, because we just got the supplies in, we have not had a chance to make our sample, but there is a Sail Away Simple Vintage Seas Flipbook Project Kit available. The kits are already ready to go. We just haven't got our sample made yet. You do get full instructions. Here are just some snapshots. We do also have a video that Simple Stories has put together that we will share for you as well. But just what a great project kit that it has already figured out all the details. Again, a great rainy day in the summertime project, or something you just work on a little bit at a time. There's some of the other pages. Big thanks to Matt who printed all these out for me. And again, I believe Tanya is working on the sample for this. So thank you in advance, Tanya, for this sample that we will have in the store as soon as she is able to get it done. Whew. So are you guys still with me? Are you still watching all this stuff? Thank you so much for joining in. As much as this was a paper night, it was also very much a vintage night. We had lots of vintage lines from the 49 and Market I showed you off the beginning, all the way through to this Vintage Seas. We've got a couple of project kits for you, and I'm just going to sign off and remind you two things. Tim Holtz Distress on June 18th, and our next flash sale Friday. not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, but on Friday at 10 a.m. Make sure you tune in right here, or I will then load it up to YouTube once we are done, and you can go straight to the website Friday at 10 a.m. So go and enjoy the rest of this gorgeous night. Still a little bit of daylight out there, and I wish you all a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, everyone.